There you are. Good. I know what you did. All those people in the Druid's Grove, you slaughtered them to a man. Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big? The last person you're ever going to meet. Karlach's my name. I've got a knack for killing demons and devils, and I think I've found my next target. I've got enough to worry about without your screams giving my position away. Get the fuck out of here, now, before I change my mind. Special, tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough?
Or so it seems, but game's not over. New cards are drawn.
What? You're going to strong-arm me, are you? I'd like to see how that ends for you. Where's that bloody worm? Stick it in my eye before I change my mind.
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness. I'm going to find my people. If you have any sense, you will follow.
You consider your options, knowing that should Lae'zel depart alone for the crash, she could fall to the curse.
You would threaten Lae'zel of Kalir. How unusual. How satisfying. You bared your teeth and sprayed your venom. A threat to be savored. Very well. Let's see what this moonrise illuminates. Kenyak, your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
This is not the whelp who's been following us. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Is my word not enough? Say your farewells, Nevukrim. You turn on me to save this ignorant whelp! Do I mean so little to you?
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. Selûne. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Selûne's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. Until someone raised it. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place. Only that you're overthinking a simple deduction I made. You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the Mistress of the Night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills. All right, give it here. I remember something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up.
We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime? I'm still nothing, aren't I? Just an expendable frail spawn who will burn to a crisp soon enough. Damn it. Damn you. All right. I'll do it.
I know how much power rests within me. Enough to turn Baldur's Gate to ashes. Its memory to no more than a children's fable. Act now, and we take out the brain and every foot soldier in the Absolute's army. All their hatred, their bile, their violence, erased. It would finally be over. The day will come when I lose control of the power within me anyway. There's nothing you or I can do to stop that. God's damned if I'm gonna let it be for nothing. If Mystra gave me one purpose, it was this: to destroy Baldur's Gate and the Absolute with it. So quick to turn on your friends. A sure sign of an unsound mind and a villainous heart. You need advice, I'll do my best. Though I have to say I've not much to draw on in this case. It's rather a unique predicament to have landed yourself with. The orb? Why ever would we need to talk about that? I assure you, it remains stable as ever in spite of our encounter with the Netherbrain. I stand here on the precipice of divinity. Of course, you encouraged me to pursue, I might add. And now you come to tell me to blow myself up? Getting rather tired of how often those I care about seem to reach the same conclusion. Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Come now. Turning on each other will hardly improve our chances of survival. However, the sharpest tongues sometimes make the finest points, and your urgency is not unwarranted. Our circumstances have changed. The Elder Brain was already a formidable foe, but the Nether Brain is on the cusp of achieving a godhood of its own. Sacrificing myself to destroy it wasn't exactly the form of immortality I hoped for. But perhaps the time for hope has passed altogether. Now we need certainty. So be it. I will be ready. Whatever you decide.
Good. You're awake. I want to taste your fear. That might be, but you have not been truly tested yet.
But you will be. And soon. I am curious to see if you survive.
What? So all this time he has been leeching his life from an immortal? The man is more parasite than that thing in your head. Well done. Did you learn how we might untether Ketheric from this night song? Sent. Meaning you had the source of all of Ketheric's power in your grasp, and you gave it back to him? Why would you take the knife from our enemy's throat? Unless perhaps he is not your enemy at all. When I asked your aid, I did not think you the type to balance our lives on petty intrigue. But so be it. It is you who has the key to Moonrise, not I. Do what you must. If it rids us of this cult, we'll consider the price well paid. It is abominable that you still live. You who has cost us so much, and the murderer of light. These dead need not be buried. Beneath this canopy of darkness, all is 1 yard of restless graves. You will lie and rot among them. I should end you. But my strength fails me. Perhaps I can outrun the shadows. Even as I pray, they will creep into the very marrow of your bones. Whether the worm in your skull overwhelms you or not, your end will be a vile one.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened. My own foolishness does not absolve Minsc of his. The Slayer form is a weapon like any other, and if you mean to master it, I know where you must go. To face the other of your kind, Orin. So long as the other lives, neither of you can claim your full power. Show Daddy dear that you alone choose your fate. You are a child of Baal, but that need not be all that you are. And when you stand against him, you will not stand alone.
For a moment, the briefest, weakest moment, Jaheira appears as she truly is. Simply an old woman, uncertain and afraid.
Perhaps I was too swift to put up my blades. But we will not play into your father's hands this night. As you wish then. We take our leave. I hope you have mastered yourself when next we meet. If not, we will do what we must.
If there is still good in you, find it quickly, says Boo. Or the next time we meet, you will know my rage.